Hello everyone, and thank you so much for coming back and joining me again for another video. So today, as I'm sure you can probably tell from the title anyhow, I am going to be pretty much giving my thoughts or sort of a review of the graphic novel called The Way of the Weird by Jason Aaron. Now this is issues 1 to 5 within this, so of course obviously it's a graphic novel, and I absolutely thoroughly enjoyed this. It was a really fun and entertaining read. I was not bored at it at all. You know, it has a start, middle and an end, and it totally was really easy to follow. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. So without any more chit chat, we're going to roll the intro and then we're going to talk about it. Here we go. Gosh guys, there really was so much weirdness, hence the name of this, The Way of the Weird, going on in this, and this is of course by Marvel. Now, as I say, the writer of this was Jason Aaron. This was my first Jason Aaron experience, and it was definitely a good one. I really enjoyed this, and I cannot wait for volume 2. This is volume 1 obviously, and the colorist for this was Chris Bacalo. Really hope I pronounced the dude's name right, because he did a super fantastic job. Me personally, I really thought the artwork really stood out and contrasted so well into the story of this, and I will get in more into why I thought it contrasted so well. Really cool how they actually done this. But not only that, I just thought that it really suited the whole what they were going for, the whole weirdness and everything. And yeah, they really did capture me, the artwork. What I love about this is that how it starts off, where this, just to let anybody know, even if you knew literally diddly squat about Stephen Strange, it would not matter, because honestly anybody, no matter who, could pick this up and understand it. It was fairly simple to understand, to be honest. And not only that, I love how it literally opens. This is the start of it, and it has panels. I will bring up photos, guys, on my phone, because I just think it works better and you can see them better and stuff. And it works out, starts off with panels of explaining how Stephen became Sorcerer Supreme, how he became Doctor Strange, you know, his accident, how he damaged the nerves in his hands. And then we jump straight into a very sort of modern story, sort of a setting, and we have lots of like monsters and creatures and basically things that shouldn't be there, and Stephen knows there's something off that shouldn't be there, shouldn't be hanging about basically. And there's even, how random, this is what I love randomness, a big giant teddy bear. And honestly, I thought the artwork was fantastic from literally the get-go, to be perfectly honest. What I wanted to actually show you guys was this, because I was talking earlier about how well I think Chris Bacalo, who was the colorist for this, worked really well, because if you see, there is black and white and also color as well. I'm just actually going to go in so you can see, and I will actually bring up a photo here so you can get a better idea. But what I love, the reason for it, is with black and white here, which is your normal everyday people walking about, getting on with their everyday life, going to work, having a cup of coffee, what have you. But what Jason Aaron done and Chris Bacalo with the artwork was, they are trying to show, and what we really get to learn and understand is so much about Doctor Strange and how he actually sees things, you know, because it's not how me and you and your everyday person sees stuff. Obviously Stephen Strange sees some weird stuff and we don't get to see it. So I love how you can even see he has sort of like his eye and everything, his third eye open, and everything that he sees is in colour. So all the crazy, you know, creatures and stuff like that he's seeing, and monsters, is in colour. And then your everyday person, like you and I, is in black and white. And I think that was kind of to give the contrast of the tone of the two. Do you know what I mean? The difference between the two. And I really love that. And also, I feel the reason why I super connected with this whole graphic novel was because, do you know how there's people that walk about and they're in their own little bubble, you know, doing their job, and they go home and they don't really think outside the box of there could be other possibilities and other crazy, mad, weird stuff going on in the world. Where I'm the type of person that how do I not know there's not magic out there? How do I not know that when I'm walking down the street, as crazy as it sounds, that there could be some mad alien or creature or something standing or sitting right beside me when I'm drinking my friggin' well caramel latte? Because you don't know, that's the thing. And I'm the kind of person that just because something's not, just because you can't see something, how do you know? Who's to say? Who can literally prove that it's not there? My all-time favourite thing that Stephen Strange actually says in this was, there's more, the truth is there's more to the world than you can see with just your eyes. And that's quite literally what I'm trying to say. You know, there's more to the world than basically you think, or you basically see with your own eyes. And that was my favourite thing within this that Stephen said. Absolutely super, loved that. And what I also loved that Jason Aaron so smartly done was we also got to see and learn more about Doctor Strange and physically his capabilities and stuff like that of being Sorcerer Supreme, because it comes at a price basically, and because he has been, you know, performing magic for so many years as Sorcerer Supreme, it has had even a physical effect on his body, and he can't eat like human food and stuff anymore, like crazy, like messed up random stuff, guys. So I love the fact that it actually explains and shows us just how much he has to go through and how it's actually affecting him physically and mentally, kind of deal. But not only that, what Jason Aaron done so fantastically was world building. I thought the world building in this was absolutely fantastic, which brings me to, there's this really class cool bar, and it's called the Bar with No Doors, and basically the only people who can get in is like wizards and stuff like that, basically anybody who can perform magic. So the likes of, say, Scarlet Witch, for example, and Scarlet Witch is actually in this, and I was really happy to see that. I'm really looking forward to the second Doctor Strange movie. I don't care how long I have to wait, as long as I get it. And I hope Sam Raimi actually does. I hope that's true. I hope he is working on it. And I actually have an Evil Dead jumper on. I don't know. Anyways, guys, I'm just going to move on because I'm embarrassing myself right now. But yes, I thought that was really cool that she showed up, and I thought that was such a class name, the Bar with No Doors. So they sort of meet up and have a drink or what have you in the bar, and obviously, you know, I wouldn't be allowed to get in, which is very sad. But obviously, if you can perform magic, then you're welcome. You can go in and you can grab a beer, you can grab whatever you want. I don't know if they probably wouldn't drink beer, but whatever they drink, they go in and have you know, a beer. So like I say, although he looks human, obviously, and he's obviously human, you know, wise, but they are explaining, Jason Aaron was explaining that it has had an impact on him because he has been performing magic all these years, and it has obviously took a toll on him. So I really find that super cool. And you know what else was so cool, guys? We actually got to really delve into Doctor Strange's place where he lives, obviously his Sanctum Sanctorum. And that was really fun because we got to see just how weird like stuff is in his house, some really weird stuff. We even seen like snakes and stuff like moving around on his coffee table. Like that's utterly like crazy. And also something that I find so cool, I've always found so cool, nothing to do with this, like, but Sanctum Sanctorum, right? In Latin, it pretty much translates to Holy of Holies, and I've always found that so cool. And actually, guys, a character that was in this was Selma, who I actually spoke about in my review that I done. I think it was the last review that I done of this graphic novel by Donny Cates called God of Magic. And if you are a fan of Loki and Doctor Strange, I love both of them so much, honestly, I can't explain, then I would definitely recommend this. And if you want, you could always go and watch my review if you get the chance. Oh my gosh, why am I promoting my other videos? Yeah, anyways, sorry for promoting my other videos, guys. But you know what? Why not? Anyways, I'm going to embarrassingly move on again. So what I really love is the fact that we got to see, as I say, delve more into the world of Doctor Strange and how it looks inside his Sanctum Sanctorum and all that sort of crazy stuff. Now I want to get to the super cool part, because this was probably my favorite part and I just love the whole concept of it. Okay, guys, there's this occult basically, right? And they're called the Empirical, and they are led by the Imperator. And that's the Imperator there. I will actually come in to show you. That's him there. And basically, as you can see, they're all like, they're an army of robots, and their heads look like an eyeball, your eyeball, or whatever you want to sort of call it. And they're these it's an army of robots, basically, as I say, led by the Imperator. And they hate magic. So basically, anybody like Scarlet Witch, Doctor Strange, anything like that, right? And what they're doing is they are actually going around and killing magic. But they also have these wolves, which are called Witchfinders, and I'm sure the name pretty much explains itself. And this is them here, because I want to show them, because it was probably my favourite artwork by Chris Bacalo. So there they are there. How cool, guys! And I don't know, I just think they look so class and so awesome. And honestly, when I got to these pages about the Empirical and stuff like that, not only did I think it was really cool, but I have to say, art-wise, they would probably be my favourite within this whole graphic novel by Jason Aaron. And something that Stephen Strange actually said in this was, I never ever thought that I would ever be protecting magic, because that's what he's having to do, because the Empirical are going around and literally killing magic. So he said, I never thought that I would ever be protecting magic. And that is a strange thought. So I thought that was a really cool concept for this graphic novel, and I honestly really truly did enjoy this. And another thing that I actually forgot to say, guys, was Selma in this. I'm a big fan of what am I talking about? Doctor Strange. Yes, I am a big fan of Doctor Strange, but that's not what I was going to say. I'm a really big fan of Indiana Jones, and I love my Harrison Ford. He's my favourite in Star Wars as an overall kind of deal. And she mentioned Raiders of the Lost Ark. So I really was digging that. Thank you so much, Hector the Frickin' Well, yes, Jason Aaron, massive Indiana Jones fan over here. So thank you very much for including that. I thoroughly enjoyed it, and the dialogue really made this for me and really stood out. Also, as I say, did the artwork and just how the whole story flowed, and I was anywhere near bored the whole time reading this. It was just a really cool, fun, entertaining, random, weird, of course, read. Loved it. I thought it was fantastic for my first Jason Aaron experience. I'm now really looking forward actually to reading volume 2, which I do actually have. I have it here, and it looks way more thicker. Like, this is a lot bigger than volume 1. So I'm guessing we're going to be digging a lot more deeper into the Empirical, and I'm really looking forward to reading more about them, because I did really enjoy that whole concept in this one, and I would love to be able to dig a lot deeper, which I'm really hoping that Jason Aaron has done. I hope we're going to be getting learning a lot more about the Empirical. But also, I'm wondering, will Scarlet Witch be in it? I don't know. I won't be disappointed or anything, but it would be nice. I actually would like, and I hope that Scarlet Witch is actually going to be in this one. And volume 2 is called The Last Days of Magic, of course, by Marvel, written by Jason Aaron, and again, colorist Chris Bacalo. Now, what I wanted to do before I go is I wanted to just show you something that I really love, and it's the number 2 variant by Alex Ross, and I really love this. Thought I would show you. Such a cool artwork, honestly. Amazing. So honestly, yes guys, I really thoroughly enjoyed this. I had to restart again because someone texted me and my phone vibrated and it would just sound really annoying, so I just thought that I would just start again. So as I say, this is volume 1, this is volume 2, which I got online, and my mum my birthday is tomorrow on the 8th of April, so for my birthday tomorrow, my mum has got me volume 3 and volume 4, and yeah, she's just going to have to leave it at the gate in my garden and then go and then I'll go and get it, lift it in, bring it in, my presents or what have you, because, you know, with everything crazy going on in the world right now, which I'm not going to mention because I don't think you're allowed to on YouTube, yeah, you all know the deal. But yes, thank you so much. I will obviously come on once I have read this one and review The Last Days of Magic, which is volume 2 by Jason Aaron. So this was definitely positive for me. Heck to the freaking will, yes. Thank you, Jason Aaron. Thank you for putting in Raiders of the Lost Ark. What a genius in among this. Character Selma talked about it in my last review of the Johnny Cates God of Magic one, which was about Loki and Doctor Strange. I said Zelda once or twice, and then I said Selma at the end, and her name is Selma, right? But because I love Sabrina the Teenage Witch and I have the whole box set, the aunt in it is called Zelda, and I said Zelda, and I had to like bring up text to be like, I don't know where Zelda came from. I'm guessing it came from Sabrina the Teenage Witch. I don't know, but anyways. Selma, not Aunt Zelda from Sabrina the Teenage Witch, Julie. Anyhow, got it right this time, guys. I'm gonna go and stop embarrassing myself. But honestly, guys, thank you so much. I obviously will get better at this the more I go along. I would really love to continue on doing this. I'm really enjoying reading through these. So let me know how I'm doing so far, and let me know if you enjoy these. Oh, thanks very much for watching. Please leave a comment down below. I will be obviously checking out the comments as soon as I can and getting back to you all. I super appreciate it. If you get the chance, you know, please like my video if you did like it, and if you didn't like it, honestly, not a bother for me. And also, if you would like to share my video on social media, whether it be here, whether it be Twitter, whether it be wherever, where have you, it honestly does really help, and I really would appreciate it. Obviously, of course, you don't have to. I'm not going to sit here and beg anybody, but if you want to and you like my video, would really appreciate it. Maybe some of your friends might like Doctor Strange. Who knows? Thanks very much, guys, and I will speak to you all soon. Bye.